Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. My name is Trittany and I'm the reader here on my page. If you are new, thank you for joining me. And if you are, returning, welcome back. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I've had a lot of fun doing the live streams lately too, for any kind of free readings or at least dollar readings as well. So every now and then I try to do some free. It's fun to always just kind of get on here. But yeah, it's sick. So also, if you subscribe, you can click the bell for those live streams. But yeah, we're gonna do a pick a pile today. I already have some oracle cards pulled out for each of the collectives. So collective number 1 is just the first tarot deck here. And these will also be linked down below. And then pile or collective number 2, the second deck. And all the timestamps will also be timestamped. And collective number 3. Yeah, we're also going to pull some runes for each of the piles too, just because we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn new things here. So yes, all timestamps will be in the comments. We'll start with collective number 1. Collective number 1 or pile number 1. Alright, so before we get into your tarot cards, we're just shuffling to feel the energies, I guess, for you guys. But we do have some already pre-pulled oracle cards. We'll take a look at those first. So, should you reach out to your crush? This is the question. Let's see what they have to say. We have, you deserve love, which for me too, the imagery in this is already kind of a positive forward momentum. We also have Cancer in reverse, but I mean, I was going to show it to you up right here. So that is just water sign energies. You don't have to be Cancer sign specific. For any kind of crush activity, it's always typical water signs are always popping up left and right. But it did come out in the reverse. Cancer, the crab. If you think of a crab, it doesn't really advance. It only moves side to side. So for this to show up in the reverse actually would be the polar opposite. So it would be forward, actually, dynamically, I guess. It's very forward progression of water energy, of emotions. We already have the momentum going sideways in the reading. And we also have Saturn, so earth sign energies, Capricorn, earth sign, Virgos, and Taurus, which is quite common when you see Cancer out here too. Taurus to show up, and it's kind of like Huntress energy. I'm hearing like Athena vibes. Okay. So far this is a yes. So should you advance towards your crush, I would definitely say that is clear with just the flow of those cards quite nicely too. This person could be very soft-spoken, honestly. Like this person, this crush, maybe they have a certain way of speaking or a certain way with words. We also have the 9 of Pentacles, necessity, coming out of here. So, should you reach out to your crush? I'm kind of like seeing this as, let's see. For some of them, I feel like your person what the heck? So for some, they're dealing with a family member. I feel like, so I'm trying to pick up on your person's energy. And the way that they're showing up is that there's a lot of people around them right now going through a lot that could be like with family. Like this person seems busy with family. But they see how important you are. So for some of you, okay, I'm picking up too, as far as worrying about if you want to reach out to your crush, but like they could obviously be busy with other things. They even like recognize, or like they can feel that you want to reach out and they realize how important you are, but they may be just super busy. So if you were to wait, so let's say that they're occupied for the moment, and you know Saturn is a slower moving planet. It's further away from Earth. It has a slower orbit around us. Cancer in the reverse is even slowing that down even more, kind of retrograde energies as well. But let's say this opportunity were to come back around where it's an appropriate timing for your energies to intersect when you do approach them. How would they react? Okay. So we have some interesting cards coming out. And to think that they saw you as this Nine of Pentacles, this necessity, it's quite interesting. The way that you guys intersect when the timing does get on track. It aligns perfectly. And you saw me shuffle those. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is also the Ten of Earth. But this one is progress. So if they haven't seen you in a minute, they see some growth. Because we also have the Three of Swords here, the Impossible. Now this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's actually a pig flying. And it's like a piggy bank, but it's a crystal, like a geode. How even like cute is that? One of the favorite cards in this deck. Highly recommend it. But also we have not only the 11 of Pentacles again, or the 11 of Earth. 11 of Pentacles is actually the Knight of Pentacles. Wait. Yes. I had to think about it. But this one is Q-Blood. So I see that they see you actually stepping up and being well off in the, like either financially or just like your way of living, or at least the way that you're interacting in your environment. They see that there's been growth like in you and around you. So toots to that. Toots the horn. I don't know what that was. But yeah. So should you reach out to them, I feel like this person, because I mean they have this reality. I feel like this is kind of what made them so occupied with family, or at least some other kind of obligation. The protection card just seems like a nest vibe. I don't know. So it's kind of like family, or at least siblings. And then the visions card, I mean, it's a whole mob of them. Like this person definitely has a lot just going on around them. So let's see. We're gonna try to get some runes, maybe some timing, see what kind of insert we can get today. So, I'm still quite learning these, so I don't know the proper names, so, but I'm just going to read them intuitively. I think it's quite funny how this one sideways does, let me check, appear to look like a fish. And we we also have Cancer out here, very water sign energy. So there could be just a lot of water signs too. But so when I first started this video, I did pile number 1, and I was super hungry and I was tired. I've been trying to record at different times of day than what I used to. So I just had to, take a quick break, and it's actually been more than 24 hours, so I thought I would just include a little snippet of what I've really been up to, especially today. And I actually made some pancakes because, a girl had to eat. Y'all, look at this. Like, check it. How strong is your Mickey Mouse and flour pancake game? For the record, these are vegan, and I got some agave here. Highly recommend, because, I always encourage you at any time throughout and in the beginning of my videos to sit down with a snack, a drink, whatever kind of condiments you are looking for. But yeah, make yourself comfortable and let's hang out. I also, typically play the handpan in between my collectives, which is just kind of vibing. Hello, collective. Pile number 2, if you chose the manga tarot, this is your pile. We're gonna take a look and see, should you make a move towards your crush? We're gonna take a look kind of at the general energies, of course, of the relationship, and give us kind of a red light, green light kind of indication. So let's go ahead and tap into your energies. I have not recorded a video in such a long time, so please forgive me. I'm recording at much different times of day, but also I've been doing live streams, which are super fun. I love doing those with you guys. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed and who's new from those live streams. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead already. Pile number 2, should you make a move towards your crush? The first card that we have is attraction. So if you're feeling any kind of lovely vibrational energies, if you feel like this person flirts with you, they're definitely attracted to you. They are trying to make that at least a little bit obvious. Maybe it's just an obvious energy that you can feel between each other if there's like any kind of tension, and just, yeah. So I feel like this person does see the beauty and attraction within you. And I feel like your crush is definitely crushing back at you. We have Luna, the moon, of course, reflective qualities, water energy, water sign energies, Cancer, Scorpios, a lot of that kind of energy, Pisces, water sign too. But just the flowy, kind of mysterious energies. I feel like you're a quiet type around this person. Maybe you tend to have more of your quiet and mysterious tendencies when you're around this person, so that really lures them into your energy. At least that's the light that they see you in. This person thinks that you absolutely, so for some of you, you like have a certain smell to you that smells quite attractive. Also, they love the clothing that you wear, if you wear like graphic tees or if you wear like any low cut kind of tees. Also, I'm getting like tops that are super low cut. This person thinks it's very tasteful, actually, in their opinion, and they find it quite suiting to your the more feminine qualities that you may have, especially even guys who do wear or if you are built differently and you have more of the box, you just really quite rock it and look more in your masculine, embracing feminine traits kind of vibrational agreement. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, however you wear it, you're wearing it good. So, great. And we also have Mercury in reverse. I'm getting for some of you, with the Mercury in reverse and the Luna moon card here with attraction, this person is afraid to make the first move towards you right now. So if you wanted to make a move or an advancement towards them, they will openly accept that offer. But also what I'm getting is that this person is just too afraid to even step up first, at least currently right now. They may feel like it's just if they were to try to speak up or make advances towards you, it would be like the timing would not align correctly. But also, let's get a couple of tarot cards for collective number 2. Should you reach out to your crush? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so timing not quite at the moment. We also have the 5 of Cups. It did technically come out in the reverse. Let's get an indication of why not. I'm not going to take that. The Star card was trying to come out Aquarius season, which just ended. We have the Sun in the reverse. Okay, so the Sun in reverse and also the 5 of Cups that did try to come out in reverse gives me definite retrograde energies, but also the fact that we have Moon coming out here. Mercury retrograde, which is most definitely usually always occurring. It could definitely be occurring at the time that you're watching this, which I do believe it is in retrograde. Wouldn't be surprised if Venus was out there too. But with the Sun in reverse, it gives a very dark kind of sensation to it. So I am getting also new moon energies. So if you're looking for a time to advance towards this person, I would say look for the new moons, look for the full moons, or any kind of time frame that really works with the cycles of the relationship that you're working with in the certain aspects. So I would look into that kind of stuff for you guys, since we had the 5 of Cups and also the Sun in reverse. Yes, quite. So let's say when you do make the advancement towards this person, you feel like the timing is correct and aligned for your energies to cross paths and you should reach out, or there be a change in the dynamic. How would we see this relationship, Spirit, when their energies do cross? I'm not going to take that. So I feel for some of you it's going to be about I'm hearing 4 to 7 weeks or 4 to 7 days even, depending on what kind of time frame that you're running on currently. But it will be different for everyone as they are in different spots of this general energy, so to say. But with the 4 of Pentacles coming out here and the 7 of Wands, makes me feel like someone's kind of safe with where they're at right now. But they're willing to step up to a challenge, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure on this person because we also have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands clarifying with more Wands energy here. The 7. Ooh, sorry. I'm so bad with the GoPro. It's opposite. I'm like usually not paying attention. But you know what? Honestly, guys, if you should think that you want to make an advancement towards this crush of yours, I'm also even getting like a red light. Just because not necessarily there's so much wand energy out here, but it's coming out with some other dark shadow, you know, with the 5 of Cups and the Sun in reverse. There's a big misunderstanding from the past, or there's somewhat of a want for either you or your person to kind of leave the relationship in the past. And if it's I would say that's for now, because, you know, we do have a certain time period and there is some certain kind of cycles taking place with the moon card, Luna, out here. A lot of retrograding going on where, you know, there is a lot of back and forth and reconsideration. I would say just as far as making a move towards your crush right now would definitely not be the right time. And I'm getting... Yes, again, that 4 to 7 months to weeks period. Definitely look at the retrograde cycles, especially solar eclipses, because as we are starting to enter eclipse season, I do believe, pay attention to those. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I am also going to just pull a couple of runes to clarify this energy, pile number 2, of whether or not you should reach out to your crush. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting, if you do decide to reach out or make an advancement towards your crush, I feel like you felt the energy and the dynamic of the relationship become more of a mutual friendship even. Like, I feel if it's a, should you reach out to your crush in hopes of gaining commitment further, whether that's engagement, whether that's, you know, making things titled, whatever floats your boat, fill in the space. But I feel like if you step away from those really conflicting topics right now, just to kind of take a step back in your perspective with this person, you know, with the 7 of Wands, I keep forgetting what number that is, and the 4 of Pentacles just kind of proves your loyalty as well. There is a sense of this person is always willing to be by your side, or always someone that you can trust in. And your person's definitely thinking about you too with these other runes here. This one did come up quite earlier, I believe. So, I'm definitely picking up Pisces energy, water sign at least, like some kind of retrograde as well. And we also have the like friendship celebratory. This is the 4 of Wands energy for me to come out in the reverse. So there is at least there's been a separation. I feel like the communication for this relationship or your crush has been gone for quite some time. This person's doing a lot of shadow work with that 5 of Cups and the Sun in the reverse. This person's seeing a lot of darkness right now within themselves and around their energies, really trying to change up their solid foundation within their energy and within themselves. Maybe this person could be rebuilding their confidence and their sense of security of self, what makes them feel stable in life. This person could just be really career and finance focused right now. And so they could be getting attention and they could be in some sort of spotlight, but maybe you just don't feel recognized in this connection as well yourself. But this person, the King of Wands energy, it's like they are absolutely aware of the sense of destruction that may feel in the connection, because they know how they're showing their energy and how their energy is showing up with this 5 of Cups. This is someone who's like openly depressed as well. So this person could at least be a mental health advocate. they could be really open about those feelings. And with Mercury in reverse and the Luna card, you know, this person isn't afraid to show their emotions, and your crush, or maybe this is how you feel too, that maybe you're very open and expressive about your emotions. So when this person shows up as maybe the closed off Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, this person could be stubborn and not expressive, especially with the Sun in reverse, is someone who's not willing to shed the light on the truth of how they truly feel or show up in the relationships. I would say also, if this is someone that you haven't spoken with in quite some time, I would say I am still getting red light, as in don't pursue or don't reach out, just because I feel like this person constantly goes through cycles in their life, and right now is just a bad time. They have a lot of upsetting things, or maybe this person is just either really focused on, again, this career, their finance, their daily routine is already stuffed to maybe its capacity, so this person has a hard time, you know, thinking about all the things that they're missing out on, or all the things, the conversations or things that they can't take part of because of how busy they are, but or how occupied they are at looking at what's right in front of them, or what's actually haunting them, for some of them who are doing more shadow work. This person's trying to probably move through things that relate to their day-to-day life and how they feel, because I feel like this person is consistently felt this way, or at least they're still trying to work through same patterns that come back long-term. With how much retrograde energy I'm getting in this, I'm also getting just more long-term planets, or planets that are further away from Earth's orbit that take longer through their retrograde periods. I mean, Mercury's pretty fast, but we're also getting some Mars, Venus retrograde energies, as well as Saturn. And having to deal with the Sun, so for some of you, there could be a 5 to 7 year importance to this connection, but I hope that resonated with you guys, collective number 2. It's been a while since I've recorded any videos like out here on myself. It's so quiet now that I think about it, because it's so weird how live streaming is much more active and stuff like that, which is really fun. So I think I might be doing a lot of live streams here on my channel as well, posting a lot of different content. This is kind of like an announcement video as I try to figure out more about what I would like to do with my channel, or what I want to grow my channel to be, you know, that I'm starting to at least be like at 1,000, which to me is just, that's more followers than I have on anything else. But yeah, it's so fun. It's really cool getting to know you guys and answer all of your questions and joining me on my live stream. So thank you, collective number 2. Give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified for those live streams. Also, all personal readings are available in the description box. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Hello, collective number 3, or pile deck number 3. You chose the Wildwood Tarot. This is your pile. We're going to take a look at, should you make any advance towards your crush? Should you make a move towards your crush? Kind of pick up what energies they're feeling towards the connection at the moment. Maybe how each of you are showing up. And we'll pull some tarot cards. I already have the oracle cards selected from each of the collectives. And then we'll pull some runes as well, read those intuitively as I'm still learning. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, who's new, and to everyone who's just, you know, returning. Thank you guys for liking and commenting and voting on what videos to post next. Also, I've been having a lot of fun with doing the live streams. I haven't posted a video in quite some time, so please forgive me how rough this may be around the edges, but we are going to deliver messages from Spirit to you regarding your crush. Pile number 3. Should you make any advances towards your crush at the moment? We have healing family issues, a very common theme right now as we are exiting Aquarius season, if you're watching this as it's being posted, and going into Pisces season. So there's a lot of, with Aquarius, looking at an individual within the whole community or whole network, but also dealing with things at a very singular level. So having to move into Pisces can draw a lot of family, hereditary things into hand, as well as people just, spending maybe a little bit more time with family around this time or season whenever you are watching this video. Sorry for the glare there. We also have Sagittarius and Scorpio. So there could be a huge family factor going on right now with people dealing with family. Sagittarius being a fire sign, Scorpio being a water sign. In my opinion, this could be sibling kind of energy, but also like dual feminine energies is really what I'm picking up on. As Sagittarius and Scorpio in the time of season that those happen to be in, towards the end of the year, we're looking at Thanksgiving, we're looking at Christmas with Sagittarius being more December months and Scorpio being October, where Halloween and stuff like that. So this could be totally end of the year energy. So maybe if you're out of contact with this person, I feel like maybe if right now is not the appropriate time to make a move towards them, I'm hearing towards the end of the year, maybe towards those months, or any of the fire sign and water sign months of Sagittarius, Leo, also Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, any months ruled by those signs. We're going to start to pull a couple of tarot cards to also take a look at collective number 3. Should you make any moves towards your crush? There's definitely a lot of sexual energy between the two signs of Sagittarius and Scorpio. We have number 1, the shaman or the magician in this deck. So this is a really spiritual divine connection where it has a lot of potentials, and there's a lot of positivity on the table, a lot of aspects that make this connection so magical and very deep is what I'm getting. Because the fact that we had healing family issues coming up is that there's a lot of caring going on, because Sagittarius and Scorpio are such hard and strong lovers, very passionate, very deep, very complex communication and relationship dynamics. To come up with healing family issues is that there's a lot of people that this person or your crush cares about, and I feel like you included. This person feels a very strong magnetic attraction to you with the Scorpio energy, and coming up with Sagittarius does actually indicate a little bit of addiction as well. The magician is someone who could drive themselves mad, as per se, too. A little bit of mad scientist energies. But this person could be dealing with family. The number 1 being magician could be a head of household kind of energy. I'm not taking any of these just because it was a little bit of a mess. Spirit, please clarify for collective number 3. Should they reach out to their crush? Should they reach out to their crush? Spirit, should collective number 3 reach out to their crush? We have the 4 of Arrows coming out here, which is a card of rest. So it did also come out, we just had the Magician card, which the Magician card I would say is a clear yes indicator. Now this 4 of Arrows rest card clearly states that there may need to be a time of independency with the number 1 card, a time of separation and stepping into your own power, but also just that sense of removal. So right now, although it may not be a good time for you to reach out to your crush, we're going to start to take a look at how they're just viewing the connection right now. Even though there may need to be this time of space and a moment of breath, between the two of you and the connection without advancements? How are they kind of viewing you, collective number 3, in this relationship? I'm not going to take any of those since they came unveiled. We have the 6 of Arrows, or the 6 of Swords transition. Okay, and we also have number 3, the Green Woman. Very dark, divine, feminine energies with the Wheel coming in the reverse. So the 6 of Arrows, let me just show you this imagery. The transition card along with number 3, the Green Woman, which is kind of, which is Empress energy, but we also have, this deck is just really cool. Anyways, the way that they have pairs for certain cards. So we see that darker transition in the divine feminine energy. They see you really stepping into your potion and powerful self. Maybe you're a cook, but maybe you are, again, that Scorpio kind of energy of going through a lot of dark shadow work right now, or dealing with a lot of testy waters and just shaky times and just really making the best of it. With the Wheel card coming out in the reverse is someone who's also breaking old habits or breaking old karma, releasing old patterns. Sorry, I'm like way off with the ring light. It's not as bad because I did turn it down. Anyways, in the separation, I feel like this person could feel like they are not good enough for you. Your crush could feel like they are not on the same level socially with you. I'm also hearing okay, so oddly enough, I watched the movie Parasite last night. If you know the movie, it does have subtitles. I'm hearing that does relate into this kind of social status dynamic of maybe this person just doesn't quite feel like matched, or they don't fit in with your environment or maybe your family. We have 3 of Stones, which is a very partnership, foundational energy with creativity. Again, this person is actually all alone in this card, to think of it as a very structural team card, because in the traditional Rider-Waite, there are 3 people and they're all working on construction plans. They're all collaborating and stuff with actual people in the 3D world, but this person is still quite alone and actually at one with nature. So in that sense, I feel 3 stones. This person sees you as someone who might be alone but going through a lot right now. Even if there are people around you, they think that there could be, I'm not getting so much an indicator of a third party in this sense. The Sun card, we also have Leo energy out here. This person could just want to be alone and independent. I feel like they are a very removed, self-sufficient person that maybe they're known to, I feel like your person, your crush, or you yourself, this viewer, could actually be someone who's known or thought to be such a heartbreaker. Whether that's willingly or not, maybe you just find yourself in a lot of those situations. And you could be trying to, you or your person could be trying to work things out with family, or maybe in their current relationships, or even their relationship to themselves, honestly, in their divine feminine energies. Because we have the Green Woman, the 3 of Stones, creativity, which is a very oddly independent, alone card, versus traditionally, and then the Sun. So look at this dynamic. I feel like on the outside, this person may seem like they have everything all together, but on the inside, they're feeling quite lonely, which is definitely Scorpio, Cancer, water sign energies, as well as Sagittarius fire signs. Fire signs are always going to be the life of the party outwardly, but on the inside, they can relate quite deeply to these water sign energies because they're going through quite a bit. They could be, I feel like someone's either waking up really early or someone's staying up really late. They're trying to change those kinds of schedules or change those kinds of habits. Alright, well, we're going to get some runes here. I am getting, as far as should you reach out to your crush, I'm getting like a bluish green light. So it's almost as if it's a yes, but the communication just isn't very clear quite yet. So collective number 3, reach out to your crush. Every pile has gotten this rune so far, and I literally just shuffle and rifle through them myself. But everyone is getting this little, cute little Pisces looking rune. Which, if you're watching this as it's being posted, I believe we are exiting Aquarius season and stepping into Pisces. So it is quite ironic for this to show up if whether or not you should reach out to your crush. The water sign energies of Pisces are really going to be helping the relationship aspects. Hopefully, depending on your birth chart, if you have any kind of aspects that might draw attention to more conflicting astrological aspects, then so be it. But this is just kind of comforting and enhancing the romantic side of the energies and the connection. So it's going to kind of allow the connection to flow more naturally, especially with the 6 of Arrows, this transition card. This is for how they're starting to see your energies. They're kind of starting to wonder where you're at in life, maybe if it's been a while since you've spoken with this person. I'm definitely getting for some of you that they're watching you on social media. Maybe you've been watching your crush on social media, and some of you aren't even afraid to hide, I'm hearing. Which is a quite positive thing, yes. We also have here, I'm getting soon energy. So if you're wondering whether or not it's okay to reach out to your crush, I would say that yes. This person is feeling quite alone and down. Their energy does seem a little bit on the Scorpio side of things. Maybe they're trying to be mysterious as well so that they can actually manifest you reaching out to them. This person could have some updates on their life or their family, their ideas, their passions in life. And I feel as if they want to share that with you, even if there may have been conflict or misunderstandings in the past. Even if this person has remotely removed themselves from the connection on purpose or not, they're willing to draw more attention and acknowledge the relationship and maybe heal things and move on. Because maybe this person still feels regretful about things that happened in the past as well. Maybe they want to know where they can expect things to go with you. Where do things go if collective number 3 reached out to their crush? Where do things go? Okay, we have the same rune that came out here earlier, which was already here. I see this as, in this sense, it came out as this person was feeling a little bit more removed alongside with these two. So I still felt that sense of independency. Your person is thinking about the connection. Now, if you decide to reach out to your crush, I feel like that is something that they will actually enjoy, something that they crave. Clarifying it, we have the exact same rune in a different set. Also came out in the reverse. Your person really does crave this connection, and I feel like it has challenged a certain part of them. Maybe this person has a third-party connection, whether that's with their job or with another relationship or with family, certain other obligations, that this person was not able to fully remove themselves. So maybe you challenged their peace of mind with staying content within that environment and finding out a little bit more about themselves in the world that they find themselves in and in the connections and their relationship to themselves ultimately. I feel like this person is hoping for you to reach out to them as well. They think about you quite a bit when they lay in bed at night and when they wake up in the morning. This person, actually, your crush, daydreams about just running into you or you walking into work one day or wherever this person works, vice versa. Or if they're out with family or something at a restaurant, that maybe they see you, or at any kind of like social event, so be it. And with a lot of 3s showing up here too, just because Scorpio and Sagittarius, it's a lot of twin flame energies where it's almost not necessarily truly all entirely romantic. A lot of it is a lot of emotional triggering and healing and shadow work, which seem to be the cycles this person could be moving through, your crush or yourself. It's very, very challenging. If you do decide to reach out to your crush, I feel like there's some good news, some positive conversation that can come through. Maybe it would make both of you feel a little bit better if you've been at ease, or if you haven't been at ease with how things left off, or just the energy between the two of you. Yes. It's a yes for me. I feel like those last 2 runes just really clarify that if you do reach out to your person or your crush, although things may not advance romantically quite yet, I'm getting that you're both at a certain point in your life where you can have a conversation about things either from the past or where you're currently finding yourself, and maybe establishing who you want yourself to be moving forward, either in this relationship and future relationships, but a sense of friendship as well, that you can both be very unbiased towards the connection, no matter how difficult it may have been in the past. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of loose ends in this relationship pile. I feel like this is a very popular one. So if you want any details, go ahead, order a personal reading from me. They are super well priced as far as by the minute, which is quite typical. Otherwise, I do the free reading sessions where it's either $1, just a small energetic exchange, and I can actually give you an on-the-spot detailed answer for any personal readings, so that stuff's all fun. If you subscribe and click the bell on my video, you'll be notified of those $1 live streams for those opportunities and those deals, okay? Otherwise, if you order them, the 15-minute readings are super zen, and they are very, very rich and in-depth. I love delivering those. A lot of time and energies go into those actual recorded sessions versus the hot seat live streams. So it's a lot more personal if that's more of your vibe. So go ahead, email me, let me know if those are the readings that you're looking for, to kind of give you more personal answers. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a really interesting go trying to record. I haven't recorded in a minute. So any kind of money that I'm making is actually going up towards a computer so I can render more videos and do better live streams, hopefully. So thank you everyone so much. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.